In the heart of a dense forest, where the trees whispered secrets and the moon's glow barely penetrated the thick canopy, there stood an old, abandoned mansion. Its crumbling walls and broken windows seemed to exhale tales of bygone days, and locals whispered of the eerie happenings that lurked within its shadowy halls. Legend had it that the mansion was once home to the Wicker family, whose wealth and influence stretched far and wide. But their prosperity came at a price, for they were rumored to have made a pact with the darkness itself. Whispers of dark rituals and unspeakable horrors echoed through the ages, shrouding the mansion in a cloak of fear and mystery. Despite the warnings, a group of curious teenagers decided to venture into the mansion one fateful night. Drawn by the allure of the unknown and fueled by youthful bravado, they dared each other to explore its haunted halls. As they stepped through the creaking doorway, a chill wind seemed to greet them, whispering their names in the darkness. Ignoring the ominous signs, they pressed on, their footsteps echoing through the empty corridors like a dirge. The first to disappear was Sarah, the adventurous soul who had led the group into the mansion. She vanished without a trace, leaving behind only a trail of panicked footsteps and whispered pleas for help. The others searched frantically, their hearts pounding with fear as the shadows seemed to close in around them. Then, one by one, they too began to vanish, swallowed by the darkness that lurked within the mansion's depths. James, the skeptic who had scoffed at the tales of ghosts and demons, was the last to remain. Trembling with fear, he stumbled through the maze-like corridors, his sanity slipping away with each passing moment. As he reached the heart of the mansion, he found himself in a grand hall shrouded in darkness. In the center stood a wicker chair, its twisted form casting eerie shadows on the walls. And seated upon it was a figure cloaked in darkness, its eyes glowing with malevolent intent. James tried to flee, but it was too late. The darkness enveloped him, swallowing him whole as he screamed into the void. And in that moment, the mansion itself seemed to come alive, its crumbling walls pulsing with an unholy energy as it consumed all who dared to trespass within its walls. To this day, the mansion stands as a warning to those who would dare to venture into the unknown. Its haunted halls echo with the cries of the lost souls who dwell within, their restless spirits forever trapped in a nightmare of their own making. And though the forest may whisper tales of the Wicker family and their dark deeds, none dare to uncover the truth that lies buried beneath its crumbling facade.